Welcome everybody and thank you for being here today. This is your weekly twin flame message for week commencing Monday the 25th of July through to Sunday the 31st of July 2022. On the left hand side will be your crowning message cards and on the right hand side your crowning wisdom message cards. So let's jump straight in and have a look and see what your overarching crowning messages are for the week ahead. My angels and spirit guides of the divine, please can you tell me your crowning messages to the question, how does the twin flames of the collective feel towards them in love on their twin flame journeys for week commencing Monday the 25th of July through to Sunday the 31st of July 2022? What is their current energy spiritually, emotionally, mentally and physically? Oh, thank you. So first two cards is stability and forgiveness. Let's put one more. My angels and spirit guides of the divine, please can you tell me your crowning messages to the question, how does the twin flames of the collective feel towards them in love? Thank you. And then we have wait. Okay, so for those of you that I am connecting with out there, I feel that whoever you are with, you're definitely encountering or going to be encountering your divine counterpart. I feel that for those of you that I'm connecting with, you've already met them. Okay, and many of you, it may be a bit of a whirlwind. With stability, it says the relationship can stand the test of time. Forgiveness, forgive yourself, or another will help you move forward. And I am picking up what I'm channeling with this forgiveness card. Many of you may need to accept whatever it is you need to accept. They're not telling me, but you're being given, I'm being given accept and release. So whether or not it's to almost kind of radically accept that the journey that you have been on to get you to this point it was part of the journey of coming into union with your twin flame, and it's now time for you to release it because you've leveled up in some shape, form or another. And I feel that whatever it is that you are seeing, feeling, trust it, trust your intuition at this time. Many of you may need to forgive yourself, okay? Maybe forgiving yourself for holding on to heartbreak. Maybe you're one of these people that you relive your past, you know, or it has hindered you to move forward, to see the love, to see the peace, to see the light in others. But whatever it is, I feel that you're being guided. Accept is coming really strongly as I'm channeling. So it's either forgiving yourself or forgiving others. This is where you're going to finally move forward, because whoever you are connecting with, the relationship will stand the test of time. I feel that it's a relationship that has already stood the test of time. You may recognize this person as somebody as a past life connection. And then we've got wait, the timing isn't quite right. So there may be some more work that either you or the person that you are connecting with has to do on self-love, self-kindness. Certainly with those of you that I am picking up, to forget, I feel it's for you to forgive yourself for something. And I feel that wait. So many of you, you may know who this person is, you may have encountered them, but it feels as if you're still separate because the timing isn't quite right for you to come into union, but you know who they are, all right? Let's continue. My angels and spirit guides of the divine, thank you. So we have got, look at that, 16, and 24. So with the red heart, representing the root chakra, it says your angels are guiding, assisting you towards your financial freedom. So maybe if you are in separate locations or different countries, or there just may be some stuff in your own life that you need to get in order And for many of you, it might be financial freedom in some shape, form or another, or getting your ducks in a row. That is going to create a solid foundation for you to build when you and this person come forward. But also it's going to stabilize the connection because you're going to be stabilized. Okay. So the root chakra, as we know, is the base of what we build upon. If the root chakra is weak, then anything we try and build on top of that could come tumbling down. It's almost like the foundation of your home. Concrete, bricks and mortar. Unless that is solid, then anything can tumble it down. All right. With the yellow heart representing the solar plexus with 2424, this is action. This is action that needs to be taken. And the action is be patient as your angels are working to reveal your life's purpose and mission to you. This is why they're saying wait. It's almost as if for those of you that I'm reading for, there's some stuff that you need to do within your own life. I feel spiritually, emotionally, but also physically, in terms of, your finances, you're getting stuff in order. So as you and your twin flame come into, as you come into union, you've already got a solid base to build upon. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4. I love this card. Again, root chakra. A forward momentum is beginning to take shape in this connection. Absolutely. It's almost as if those of you that I'm reading for, the collective out there, it's almost as if once you set that solid foundation and you build upon that with the person that you are connecting with, it's going to bring about stability. And just like, divine spirit universe likes order, likes everything to be just so. 1, 2, 3, 4, a sequential order. Things will just move forward effortlessly. Okay, but your angels, your spirit team are in the background working to reveal how this stability is going to come about, how this financial freedom is going to be obtained, okay, and how you are going to move forward with whoever you are connecting with. All right, really beautiful message to start the opening twin flame message for the collective out there. Okay, so if this is resonating for you already, please feel free to click that thumbs up button on the video. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. It really does help to push this video out to others. It also enables you to get those notifications of when I'm uploading new messages, and of course it does help to support the channel, so I thank you in advance for your support and encouragement. Existing subscribers, welcome back. Thank you for all of your support, encouragement and donations. It's truly appreciated, and I do hope that you all get something useful and meaningful out of the week ahead reading. All right, let's get into your main love message. All right, my angels and spirit guides of the divine, please can you tell me, how does the twin flames of the collective feel towards them in love on their twin flame journeys for week commencing Monday the 25th of July through to Sunday the 31st of July 2022? What is their current energy spiritually, emotionally, mentally and physically towards the collective that I'm allowed to see for their highest good and for the greater good of all? As above, so below, and all around me. Thank you. All right. I feel whoever you are connecting with, they do want to put the work in. I'm also picking up a lot of love. I feel that this person has big dreams for the two of you. I'm also channeling that they... yeah, here we go. Okay, so yeah. I feel that they may have been bound. I feel that this person, whoever you are connecting with, they may have been bound by somebody else. All right. They may need to forgive themselves. They may have journeyed with another connection that bound them in some way, that made them feel perhaps a little bit of a victim, or they recognize that the other person felt very victimized in some shape, form or another, I feel that they are receiving the message that either they need to forgive themselves or forgive that person. Otherwise, they will be bringing that fear into the relationship with you. So this is why you're being guided to wait, because it feels as if this person may need to do some work on themselves. But I feel the channeling that look, they're going in a new direction. I feel that whoever I'm connecting with, this image, so you could be the divine feminine in this connection. It feels as if for many of you, you're leading your person, definitely the divine masculine, into a new direction. And many of you've put your feelings or out bare. You know, if you notice that she's pretty much almost naked, it's like what you see is what you get. It's kind of like they are open, they are reborn, they are maybe even going in a new direction themselves, but they are definitely heading towards that light. And I feel as if I feel that those of you that I'm connecting with, whoever this divine feminine energy is leading the divine masculine to the light. It's almost as if it's like, you know, follow me. But it feels as if whether it's you or them, I feel that it's those that I'm connecting with, but we'll see. Thank you. Look at that, forgiveness. Forgiveness coming up twice. Now, for those of you, this is on your side. Now, it could mean because this victimization is right underneath forgiveness, and we've got forgiveness here. Many of you, it could have been somebody else. Do you remember I was saying that you may need to forgive, you know, a heartbreak, a deep wound? I feel that you're going in a new direction with somebody completely new. But what you may need to forgive yourself or forgive this person is that they may have put you in a very they bound you in some way. Somehow you may have left the connection feeling victimized, because this is a woman here, this is a woman here, and these are two males. So it almost feels as if those of you that I'm reading for, this is what's coming in my third eye. You are the divine feminine. And I feel that a past connection, okay, I would say it was actually quite a deep soulmate, is thinking about you very heavily. And I feel that on the astral plane, they have received the message that you have maybe moved on to go into a new direction. I feel that it was their shadow self that didn't follow you, that didn't give to the connection. And they are recognizing, and they've received the message and recognize that they left you feeling very bound to them, very bound, very tied up, very unknowing. It wasn't stable. It's like they didn't give because they were still working on their shadow self. I feel as they pick up the energy, as they receive, okay, receive some sort of message that you are taking a different path, they are asking you for forgiveness that they had you bound up, that they made you feel like a victim, feel like they weren't giving to the connection. I feel that they're trying to let you know it's because they were scared of the connection. For some of you, it may be because they felt that they lacked financially. Okay. And I feel that this is definitely the divine feminine energy, people, that I'm reading for. I feel that the divine feminine is being guided to forgive somebody from the past that has strong divine masculine energy within them. They're coming in very, very clearly to say, look, I know that I had you bound up. I was scared. I needed to do some shadow work. I recognize and receive the message that you're going in a new direction. And they want you to forgive them. And that's why I feel that you're being guided to accept this situation and release it now. Because the direction in which you're going to is a relationship that will stand the test of time. Thank you. And there you go. And there's the divine feminine. So many of you, you are being guided to be patient whilst you receive the message of your life purpose. It feels as if divine feminine energy people watching this, it feels as if you may have made a decision to put a pause on that relationship because you may have encountered somebody else, a relationship who I feel is the forward momentum, somebody that is your true twin flame. You may have felt that the divine masculine in this connection was you may be realizing it may have been a false twin flame, but I'm picking up that this person was a very, very deep soulmate. There was a very deep connection between the two of you. And as you pause and reflect and be patient, if you notice, it looks as if she is, look at the horizon. It's like as the sun goes down, she's giving, it's almost like she's giving that forgiveness to the divine masculine so that she has a fresh start as the sun comes up, a new path, a new dawn, a new day, and a new connection. I feel that whoever you're connecting with, I feel that there was a lot of love. They may have been overwhelmed, fearful. But I am also picking up that the new person has big dreams for the two of you. They can't stop thinking about you. They see you as the person that they want to build a future with. And there is happiness. I'm seeing that sun so bright, whoever this new person is. I feel like I want to pull a card on this side to see who the new person is. My angels and spirit guides, thank you. Third party. So for whoever the new person is, there could be a third party energy. And it could be anything. It could be their thinking. They could be fearful. So settling, signs. Okay. So I feel whoever the new person is, there may be some stuff that they need to deal with. Do you remember what I was saying? Wait, it's not quite the same time. It's not quite the right time. They may have felt that they would have had to settle for something. Feeling quite sad. They may have also felt a little bit fearful. They themselves may have felt bound in some shape, form or another because of some sort of third party influence, and that could be anything. The third party could be fear, it could be influencing of outside people, family, friends. It could also represent that they were bound by somebody in their past and almost kind of thinking, is this what they have to settle with? But I feel that whoever the divine feminine energy is, they are seeing the signs clearly towards you. And as they pulled out, well, okay. Well, look at that. Yeah, look, the divine feminine is finally meeting the divine masculine. I knew it. And they admire the divine feminine in a very profound way. There was a karmic partner. Okay, we're seeing the pattern here. They're using their free will to come forward to the divine masculine, to the divine feminine, because they recognize the divine feminine. So look, this is the story that is coming forward, right? For those of you that are the divine feminine energy, it feels very, very clear to me from the cards that have come out. There was a past connection that had you really, really bound. I feel it was a very, very deep connection. It could have been a third party. There could have been a karmic partner. They could have had somebody else, okay, that they felt that that's what they had to settle with, okay, in some shape, form or another. But I also feel as though that they were scared. They were scared to go in the direction and use their free will towards you. All right. I feel that now that they are understanding or receiving some sort of message that you felt bound and that you needed to break away and go in a different direction, they're now coming in and asking for forgiveness. Many of you, I feel that you're going to give that forgiveness. In the meantime, the divine feminine has met somebody new who they recognize as their divine masculine. I feel that that divine masculine, because these cards are to do with the divine masculine, I feel that there may be a third party. They too may have a karmic partner, or they may feel that they are in a situation with somebody else that they have to settle with, okay? They're using their free will to follow the signs and directions coming towards you because they admire you. I feel that they see you as somebody that's free-spirited, free, somebody that is transformational in their life. They recognize this connection. So it's like they're breaking free from something over here that they felt that they'd have to just settle with. This person may have felt like in a little bit of a rut, a little bit of a like a stagnant position in their life. And then the divine feminine comes along. All of a sudden, they are seeing a very different perspective. It's like this person likes to listen to you, watch you, talk to you, and they just like to see your free spiritness. Because you are, what you see is what you get. Yeah? So there's definitely two energies that's coming up here. The divine masculine, certainly. And somebody from the past that I feel that you need to forgive in order to stabilize and build that root chakra, that solid foundation with your divine masculine energy person. Let's clarify. My angels and spirit guides of the divine, thank you. So yeah, you could be dealing with an Aries, or you could have Aries in your chart. I feel that the past person may have controlled their emotions. Thank you and thank you. Yeah, look, they were unhappy. They were unhappy with regards to maybe the connection that they couldn't give. They may have felt lack. Okay, I'm also picking up that the new person, the divine masculine, okay, they are taking control of their life because they were unhappy with some sort of third party situation. 3 people, this feels like 3 people. So maybe it was somebody that they were committed to or had a promise to, or somebody that they had felt bound to, okay? But this is the divine feminine taking action, saying, you know, come follow me. You don't need to settle. I also feel that the divine feminine energy, the Queen of Wands, is also communicating to the past person that I forgive you. Let's continue. My angels and spirit guides of the divine, please can you clarify? Thank you. And then we've got the Knight of Wands in reverse. So the Knight of Wands in reverse kind of coming up in the center of the reading like that. It's almost as if both the divine feminine and the divine masculine, it almost feels as if they were unsure. Maybe when you first encountered the divine masculine energy person, it almost feels as if both of you were frustrated with your current situations. The divine feminine frustrated with the past connection because they weren't giving to the connection, because they were overwhelmed, they were fearful, they felt lack, they were sad over their situation. Yeah, they may have also been somebody that's quite stubborn, quite controlling their emotions. For the divine masculine, the new person that's come in, I feel that they felt very frustrated because if they were in a situation that they felt that they were just going to have to settle into, it's like they weren't living they weren't being their true authentic self. So both the divine feminine and the divine masculine were both feeling very, very frustrated in their lives before they encountered one another. And it almost feels as if by encountering one another, it's the divine feminine that has recognized that, you know, it's time to go in a different direction. And because this woman here is almost naked, it's almost like accepting what has gone on and releasing it. It's like you're no longer carrying it, you're free. And it feels as if the divine masculine has helped you to find your free will, because they have broken free from feeling as if they have to settle and be unhappy with a third party or some sort of karmic connection. Let's continue. So it almost feels as if the past person is getting signs and synchronicities to come towards the divine feminine and ask for forgiveness. But also the divine masculine is also seeing signs and synchronicities to use their free will to break out of feeling settled in their life at the moment, feeling settled if there are third party people, and then that could be friends, family, work colleagues. This person could be somebody that just works and just thought, that's my life, that's what I'm going to have to settle in. Or it could be that they were bound to somebody else, a promise, somebody that they felt that just didn't really, you know, float their boat, but that's what they were given and that's what they're settling for. They are breaking free and saying, no, I'm feeling frustrated. This is not the life that I want for myself. They've met the divine feminine, and it's like they're using their free will to follow them on that new path because they recognize and admire the divine feminine. Thank you. I would say that with the 9 of Swords, I feel that this is definitely the past person. What you went through with them, I'm assuming that I'm reading for the divine feminine, but just in case I'm not, it's the divine feminine that has been keeping up let's call it the soulmate, yeah, a deep soulmate. I feel that that the divine feminine has kept the soulmate divine masculine energy person up at night, okay, tossing and turning, because I feel that they're thinking about the divine feminine quite heavily, recognizing that they had them quite bound because they were very controlling of their emotions, not giving because they were fearful. They are receiving the message as they are being kept at night, maybe through signs, synchronicities. Look at the signs that the divine feminine is going in a different direction. I also feel that 9 of Swords could also be reflecting the divine feminine, the divine masculine, as they encounter the divine feminine, staying awake at night, almost kind of like, okay, I don't need to settle. I don't need to be in this slump in my life, whether it's work, whether it's with somebody else. They're using their free will to come forward because they recognize this connection. Yeah, look. The Queen of Coins, right on top of the divine masculine. So the divine masculine energy person definitely recognizes the divine feminine and sees them as somebody that is solid, grounded, marriage material, even long-term commitment. That they've got a lot of admiration. I would say that the divine feminine is very connected, very spiritual, okay, very wise, yeah, very wise. And the divine masculine recognizes that. They may also be keeping, you know, awake at night, a little bit scared, like to follow the signs. They may even be asking for the divine feminine to just forgive them, put things on hold, like let them, you know, figure it out, let them go through that process, yeah, to comprehend, to sit in the energy that they have actually met the divine feminine. I feel that the divine masculine doesn't know kind of what to say, how to say it. So the divine feminine, that's why the divine feminine is definitely being guided to wait. It's not quite the right time. And look, we've got the Ace of Coins in reverse, yeah. So there's a new beginning that is solid, grounded, okay? Solid, grounded, balanced, nurturing. But with it coming in reverse, it almost feels as if it's not ready to come into fruition yet. Okay, there's something that is delaying the divine masculine, okay, which I feel is the twin flame of the divine feminine. There's something delaying them coming into union. Wait, okay, because it feels as if the divine masculine needs to sit in the energy that they have basically met their divine counterpart, but there's a delay of the divine masculine coming towards the divine feminine, and that may be another reason why the divine feminine is on pause. So it feels as if telepathically on the astral plane, she's kind of knowing, okay, let's just put things on pause. Let's just slow it down a little bit. Yeah, the divine, I told you, the divine masculine is thinking of the divine feminine heavily. Notice the 3 cups, the third party. The divine masculine energy person, there may be somebody else that is around them or interested in them. Maybe several people. Yeah. 3, look, we've got 1, 2, 3 people here, third party, and 3 cups here. I feel that that is to do with the divine masculine. It's almost as if they may have had to settle for 1 of 3 people, but there's only one person that they admire, and that is the divine feminine. Let's continue. Yeah, look. The divine masculine, I feel, has met, the twin flame. Yeah, they see the divine feminine as their wish fulfillment. Because the 2 of you have lived many lives together. You could be dealing with an Aquarius, or you could have Aquarius in your chart. And so as they awaken to this, it's like the divine masculine is only just awakening to the connection. I feel with the High Priestess in reverse, I feel that the divine masculine is also very, very spiritual. Okay, I feel that their intuition is something that they depend upon. Okay, to make decisions, which is why I feel that the divine feminine energy in this connection that I'm reading for needs to just pause things. Because it almost feels as if it takes a little bit of time for the divine masculine to really process and settle with the energy, or settle with the decisions that they've got to make, or the direction in which spiritually they're being guided. With the High Priestess in reverse, this is somebody that either is keeping secret that there is a third party, or 3 people that are around them, that they've got to make a choice, that they feel no matter whatever choice I make, I'm still going to feel like I'm settling. But they may be keeping a secret of it feels like they're keeping a secret that they may feel the connection quite deeply, and they may have they've got a choice to make. They may be keeping secret that they're going to use their free will and follow the divine feminine. But you know, that High Priestess in reverse could also be reflecting the deep soulmate of the divine feminine, recognizing they've lost them because they didn't trust the connection. Thank you. So the 3 of, okay, wow. Okay, so the 3 of coins and the the Knight of coins in reverse. So I would say that, well, technically the 3 of coins face up is somebody that wants to put the work in. With it coming in reverse, this is somebody that, either it is the soulmate that's feeling that there is competition, because this could be also competition, disharmony, stagnant. They could be feeling, as they recognize that the divine feminine is going in a different direction, that they have lost that person that they may have felt was their somebody that they'd lived many lives with. This person was a very deep soulmate to the divine feminine, but may not have been their twin flame. But they have lived many lives. And I feel that in our reality, the deep soulmate saw the divine feminine as their wish fulfillment. But they may have had something that they were settled in, maybe felt lack of money, controlling their emotions, feeling unhappy that they may have been committed to somebody else, or they had responsibilities to family, to somebody else that they may have been promised to, which left them stagnant. I also feel as if for the divine masculine, it's kind of almost like the same situation-ish. You know, if there are other people, 3 people that they had to make a choice, and for them, no matter what choice they made, they're still feeling as if they are going to be settling, which had them feeling frustrated, stagnant, using their free will to break out of that. The Knight of Coins is somebody that's solid, grounded, slow to come forward. With it coming in reverse, it's like the person, whether it's the soulmate, I feel like the soulmate and the divine masculine, which is the twin flame of the divine feminine, it almost feels as if both of them were just stagnant with this energy of this divine feminine. So it almost feels as if the divine feminine had a lot of light within them that shone on 2 individuals. One, I feel, was a very, very deep soulmate that was fearful to come forward to pursue a connection, but also the divine counterpart to the divine feminine, which is the twin flame. Because it's almost as if she put a pause on the soulmate to go in a different direction, and that's where she encountered the divine masculine. But it almost feels as if these 2 divine masculine energies were feeling as if they were stuck in a rut, so to speak. Feeling as if they're settling with what life had to dish out to them. It feels that the soulmate didn't use their free will. They controlled their free will, made a choice not to go in the direction towards the divine feminine. But the divine masculine, who has now made the choice to follow the divine feminine, may have felt almost kind of idle, stagnant with the current life that they're living with. So can you see, it's almost as if, you know, divine spirit universe is not precious with blessing us. The divine spirit universe will bless us all day long. There's plenty of blessings for all of us. But when you receive a blessing or a gift of love, of togetherness, of meeting your divine counterpart, whether or not it's a twin flame or a soulmate, if one person doesn't make the choice to use their free will to accept that gift and to trust and to just go with the flow, divine spirit universe will bless someone else to take that place. And that looks exactly like what's happened here. So the divine feminine feels as if they had 2 very, very significant divine masculines in their life. The soulmate was the person that I feel that the divine feminine has put a pause on, because they've got into a new direction and has encountered now the divine masculine, their twin flame. The soulmate didn't make a choice, control their emotions not to go in a new direction with the divine feminine, whereas the divine masculine recognizes the connection, has been awoken out of admiration, or kind of like just, you've transformed. The divine feminine has transformed the divine masculine's energy, like breaking free from feeling stagnant, feeling like they have to settle. So they are the ones that's using the free will to go in a new direction with the divine feminine. It's amazing how these cards have come out. So can you see if you are the divine feminine? I feel it's the divine feminines that I'm reading for. Yeah. The Empress. This is the divine feminine. It almost feels as if you've been on a journey. Yeah. You know, you've been on a journey of actually quite a bit of heartache with somebody. I feel that you connected before you actually met the divine masculine. All right. To the point where you got to a point where you just thought, okay, I need to put a hold and a pause and reflect on this and make a decision to go in a different direction, or to continue going on the path that I'm with, the soulmate, even though it's not leading you anywhere. And I feel that the divine feminine made the choice to go in a different direction, and that is where they met the divine masculine. All right. The Empress coming in reverse is just reflecting the Queen of Coins. I feel that I feel as if the Empress in reverse is somebody that's very nurturing, okay? Somebody, again, that's ready for long-term commitment, marriage. This it means a disconnect in some shape, form or another. So either the divine feminine and the divine masculine aren't like actually together. You're in separation with them, so you're not in the same place or the same location. They recognize that, and I feel so does the divine feminine. But even though there is a disconnect physically, it feels as if spiritually there isn't. That it's like spiritually you both recognize each other, even though physically, carnally, in our human reality there's a disconnect. Thank you. And look at that. Yeah, look, the Two of Cups, which is my twin flame card. So, and look at where it's landing, right on top of the divine masculine and the recognition. And look, right next to the Empress. So the divine masculine and the divine feminine are not in union. They're not in union. They're separated. So the two of you could be in different locations, different countries, cities. There's a disconnect. But they don't want to let you go. And I feel that the divine feminine doesn't want to let them go either. Again, look at, you've got a dark hand and a light hand, separate backgrounds, separate cultures. This person, the divine masculine, could be somebody that's younger than the divine feminine. They are observing the connection. They are observing the delay. They are observing how much this person, the divine feminine, has transformed their life. They are observing and thinking, wishing, hoping, dreaming that they could come into union because they recognize this person, because they're following the signs, using their free will. They want to clear something up with the divine feminine. Yeah. It's almost as if they are observing this connection, observing the divine feminine. I feel like I need to do one more. Thank you. Yeah, look at that. I can't even make it up. With the Ace of Cups, which is one of my favorite cards, whoever this divine masculine is, who might be younger, who's observing the divine feminine, doesn't want to let them go. They're not together at the moment, but they recognize this person as their twin flame. It's because on a soul level, there is unconditional love between the two of you. And they want this new beginning. They want this new beginning that's delayed. This is a new love. This is a new love that's being birthed. And it's based on the fact that on a spiritual level, on a soul level, the two of you love each other unconditionally. But it hasn't come into fruition yet. And this is what I feel that they want to clear up. And look at where the Ace of Cups is. The Ace of Cups, they're thinking about the divine feminine, admiring, watching, wanting to clear things up, doesn't want to let them go. They are not together at the moment. This is a delay. This is why, for the divine feminine, you're being guided to wait. It's almost as if there's stuff in the background for the divine masculine and the divine feminine to clear out of their energy, yeah, before they can come into union and have this beautiful new beginning. And look, they're just showing me 2 aces, divinely guided. Yeah, that's your life force. And then we've got 3 cups here. This is a new connection, guys, because 3 of cups is somebody that wants to get to know the divine feminine, somebody that wants to celebrate the connection. This person definitely may be younger than you. They are definitely observing. They want to clear stuff up. They want to make sure that they're on the same page for this new beginning based on love, unconditional love between the 2 of you. Beautiful. Right, let's see what your twin flame messages are, but it might even be advice from messages from the soulmate as well. But let's see what your messages are from either one of these 2 individuals. So the first card is, look at that. So I knew something said to me when I asked for these cards, ask for it in a different way. The first card that's come out, I should have been more honest with you about how I was feeling at the time. That is the soulmate. Yeah, that is so clear. They controlled their emotions. They knew that you were coming, the divine feminine was coming towards them passionately. But for some reason, they felt lack. They could have been involved with somebody else. They could have had a third party, work, fear, family. Next message, no other compares to you. I feel that that could be either the divine masculine or it could be the soulmates, okay? They recognized that the divine feminine was somebody significant, but they made a choice not to go in that direction with them. Yeah, they got spooked. That's why they're asking for the divine feminine to ask them for the forgiveness. And I'm a better person because of you. So the divine feminine with the soulmate, deep soulmate, I feel that you've definitely helped to enlighten that person. You've definitely brought a lesson to them in some shape, form or another. But I almost feel as if divine spirit universe is guiding the divine feminine to forgive the soulmate, to forgive the previous connection, because without the experience and the journey that they went on with this person, the divine feminine never would have gone in a completely new direction that actually led them to their twin flame. Let's see what the twin flame has to say. My angels and spirit guides of the divine, please can you tell me messages from the twin flame for this reading to the divine feminine. So messages from the divine masculine to the divine feminine, please. Thank you. And wow, look at that. Your intensity frightens and allures me all at the same time. This is from the divine masculine to the divine feminine. So that's why this person is feeling the intensity of this connection. And look, this is for the divine feminine and the divine masculine. Both of you feel like you are angels in each other's lives. Look, and it's right, going in a new direction. And let's see what the divine feminine, please, would like to say to the divine masculine. The divine feminine to the divine masculine, please. Divine feminine to the divine masculine. Divine, thank you. Maybe we're just too different. So the divine feminine, okay, is feeling that the divine masculine, there could be a lot, there could be genuinely, remember I said dark and light arms. The 2 of you may be from different backgrounds, different cultures. Yeah, you're definitely not together. It's a delay. And if the divine feminine is feeling a little bit apprehensive because the divine feminine is seeing that the divine masculine, there's a lot of differences. If this person is a lot younger than the divine feminine energy person, that might be a difference that the divine feminine is concerned of. But I'm going to go back to the intro message. Trust your intuition. Yeah, trust your intuition. Because I feel that the divine masculine, once they settle with the energy of who the divine feminine is and clear something up. I feel that the divine feminine and the divine masculine have a very beautiful future ahead of them. I really, really do. They're saying to me to pull one more from the divine feminine. One more, please, for the divine feminine. Oh, well, they give it. Oh, wow, look. Our connection still affects me. I don't know if I can meet your expectations. I still love you. I feel that the connection with the past person is probably still feeling, affecting the divine feminine, which is why they're saying, forgive yourself. The divine feminine may still love the soulmate, but they don't know if they can meet the expectations of the divine masculine, which is why they're feeling as if there may be two different. It's going to be different for all of you. The other way that I could read it is that they are saying to the divine masculine that the connection is really affecting them. Okay, they don't know if they can meet the expectations, but they still love them. I did ask for messages from the divine feminine to the divine masculine. So it could genuinely be that's it. You know, the divine feminine feels that there are too many differences between the divine masculine and them, but the connection is still affecting them. They don't know if they can meet their expectations, but they still love them. I feel divine feminine energy people that are watching this, I feel that you're being guided to wait. It's not the right time. It feels as if you've got some stuff that you need to pause on yourself, okay, and apply forgiveness to yourself, self-love, self-care, self-compassion. Because you're a leader. The divine feminine in this connection, wherever you sit in it, is definitely the leader. They are the one that's leading the new path, the new direction. But divine feminines, you have to believe, you have to trust and believe in your intuition and go with the flow with it. Yeah, be patient as well, because your spirit team will guide you as to the steps that you need to take to release this person, a soulmate, and to welcome in your divine masculine person, because both of you you've got this real beautiful energy about the two of you. I kind of feel that the divine feminine energy is a little bit scared. Yeah. All right, I'm going to leave that there for you. That's quite a lengthy reading, but it came out how it needed to come out. If it does resonate, please feel free to click that thumbs up button on the video. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. Until next time, I'm sending you loads and loads and loads of love, peace and light. You take care. Bye-bye.